Hey, what's up, everybody? Who is going to buy your silver if and when silver gets up to $40 an ounce once again? It's only done it twice in history, but if it does get back up to $40 an ounce, who is going to buy your silver? That is the discussion we are going to have in this video. Now, I have made a couple of videos on this topic, and we are going to talk about it again because those videos that I made were a couple years ago, and I have a lot more subscribers now. So let's talk about it. Can silver get back to $40 an ounce? It's only done it a couple of times in history. It did it in the 1980s, and both times you could say was silver manipulation. In the 1980s, it was silver manipulation when the Hunt brothers tried to corner the silver market. And in 2011, that was probably a bit of manipulation too, a different type of manipulation. But anyway, can silver, I believe the only manipulation in silver is increasing premiums. I believe silver is manipulated upwards. And when that happens, that is going to be an absolutely great time to sell the remaining of your silver, in my opinion. So now, this is not financial advice. This is just my opinion. But, however, who is going to buy your silver when silver is $40 an ounce, $50 an ounce, $100 an ounce? So let's talk about it. So I did a video on this topic a couple years ago, a couple videos on this topic over, a year ago, 2 years ago. And the story goes, I had a chat with my LCS. Now, I was not silver stacking in 2011. So I don't have firsthand knowledge of who was buying what in 2011. But talking to my local coin shop, when silver hit $35 an ounce, they had people coming in and they could not keep silver on the shelf. They were paying $2 premiums, $3 premiums. They were paying quite a bit of money for silver, as they are now. Right now, they are paying $2 over spot for American Silver Eagles, and they are having a hard time keeping silver on the shelf. There's no doubt in my mind that there is more silver demand right now. People like buying silver as the price goes up for whatever reason. Fear of missing out. There is, I believe, right now, at this current moment, there is a lot of FOMO. There's a lot of fear of missing out. People love buying silver and gold for that matter. People love buying things when the prices are higher. That's a fact. That's a fact. Because in 2018, when the prices were really low in silver and the premiums were really low in silver, look at the mintages for American Silver Eagles. 2018 and 2019 had some of the lowest mintages of American Silver Eagles. Outside of, a couple of the earlier years, lower mintages. So in 2011, when silver got to $35 an ounce, my LCS was paying some pretty big premiums on paying for silver. When silver was $35 an ounce, they were paying $38, $39. So they were paying good money to buy your silver. But when silver got over $40 an ounce, a little bit of a different story. Because at that time, people were not buying. Once it got over $40 an ounce, they were actually paying under spot for silver because they had too much of it. At some point, it gets to a point to where people stop buying it. They stop buying it because it's too expensive, and they already have enough. Everybody who wanted it already had it when it was under $40. After it got over $40, people stop buying it. So you got to take that into consideration. If silver hits $50, if silver hits $60, if silver were ever to hit $100, where it's never been, it's barely got over $40 an ounce. People, there's going to be a time where you're going to get less money for it. People are not going to, in my opinion, people are not going to pay $50, $60, $70 an ounce for silver. At some point, they are going to start paying quite a bit under spot. Now, right now, there are LCSs, which I have a good LCS. I have probably one of the best local coin shops that anybody could ever have. There's a lot of local coin shops, and I can't wrap my mind around coin shops paying under spot, 50 cents over under spot, $1 under spot, because mine doesn't. Mine pays spot for generic, so I'm guaranteed to get at least spot. Now that can change at any time. At any time, they could take in enough silver and say, you know what, we're not going to be paying spot, we're going to start paying under spot. That could happen. They could change their policies in a flash. And that actually happened. When silver got over $40 an ounce, they started paying under spot because there was more people selling at that point than there was buying. There is going to be a time when there's going to be more selling than there is buying. I mean, I just did a video where people in the comment section said as soon as silver hits $40 an ounce, they're going to sell everything they have to APMEX. So there is going to be a time when there is going to be more sellers than there is going to be buyers. And at that time, they're going to be paying a certain amount of money under spot. Now, you can do the private transactions. You can sell to individuals. That, for me, I just don't like doing that because I don't like selling to people who I don't know who you are. I think that's risky. You have to give some sort of an address, especially when you're mailing out hundreds or, 10 ounces, 20 ounces, 30 ounces, 100 ounces of silver at once. You want to have some sort of a return address on there if it's a P.O. box, or hopefully it's a P.O. box, but even that's risky. So I don't like selling to individuals. I like having cash in hand. I don't have to pay for shipping. I don't have to package things up. All of that's work. All of that takes time. You could say possibly that's a little bit of laziness. Maybe it is. But when my LCS pays spot for generic, in fact, they may be paying over spot for generic right now. I have no idea. I haven't been there in weeks. But yeah, people, once silver goes up $20, $25, $30, $40, $35, whatever, there's going to be some demand. But at some point, when silver gets up to a certain amount, there is going to definitely be more sellers, then there's going to be buyers. And for everybody who thinks, oh, when silver's, $100 an ounce, everybody's going to be buying, there's going to be all this demand. I don't think so. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about who's going to be buying. Now, I don't believe silver's going to get over $40 an ounce. I could be completely wrong. If it does get, to $35 an ounce, I'm going to probably liquidate the rest of what I have before it gets to $40 an ounce and put that towards other stuff. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Please like, comment, subscribe. Definitely let me know what you guys think about where the price of silver is going. What is your selling point? How much are you going to sell, and when, at what price point are you going to sell off your silver stack, your silver collection? For me, my silver collection is stuff that I more enjoy than the bullion stuff, so I'll be keeping my silver collection. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. $40 an ounce silver. Is it going to happen? And if it did happen, if it does happen, are you going to sell it? And are you going to take less than spot at that point? Let me know what you guys think. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to everybody on my next video. Peace, dollar. Morgan. Awesome. Thanks a lot, everybody.